When Fox 26 uncovered errors on birth certificates from the old Jefferson Davis Hospital, several people came forward to share their struggles trying to fix their mistakes. Fox 26's Jonathan Mejia first broke this story. He has an example he says stands out from the rest.
Judy Beth Farrar spent 38 years separated from her birth mom. They were able to reunite after years of being separated at birth. This because the hospital, Jefferson Davis, wrongfully declared her death.
I feel like it's been a big weight lifted off of me now that I did meet my family, my birth family. But the whole time she thought I was dead. That's what's really wild to me.
What was that moment like when you were able to reunite with your birth mom?
It didn't hit me right away. It hit me maybe 2 or 3 days later as I was visiting with them, because I went to visit with them for about 5 days.
Judy Beth Farrar was born at Jefferson Davis Hospital. All her life, she wondered why her birth mom gave her up. And Judy Beth's birth mom lived a long time believing her daughter died at birth. Your birth mom told you she did not give up her rights.
No. She told me that the doctors and the hospital told her that I was dead. That I was dead. She said that she had me. They had to do an emergency surgery. She said that they brought me out, that they put me on her chest, that I was cold.
I first reported on the errors at Jefferson Davis Hospital regarding the birth certificates on June 19th, telling the story of Sandra Warlow. She is the woman who has her birth certificate, her name listed as girl. Then on June 25th, I brought stories of 3 more individuals. Same issues, wrong name, they had the wrong gender, and some even couldn't obtain their original birth certificate, proving difficult to obtain legal documentation.
Separating a mother from child for 38 years, and all this time we're thinking that she's thinking I'm dead, and I'm thinking she didn't want me, when it was just a mishap, a mistake with the hospital.
Jefferson Davis Hospital closed in 1989, so getting answers for Judy Beth has been difficult. Reporting in the newsroom, Jonathan Mejia, Fox 26 News.
And lunch for the soul today, we have a heartwarming story to share with you from the American Cancer Society's Hope Lodge in Houston. Cancer patients not only find a comforting place to stay there, but a community that uplifts and supports them. Here's how one patient's simple act of kindness is making a big impact. How easy was that? Stick it there, make a difference. I know someone who is making an incredible difference, has touched so many lives with a simple gesture like that. Come over here and meet Neil Erickson. Hi, I'm so happy to see you here at Hope Lodge.
Yes.
This place is such a safe haven for so many people, thanks to the American Cancer Society. Talk to me first of all, before we get to those notes, about how it made such a difference in your life.
Yes. The biggest impact that Hope Lodge provided me was a safe place to rest, recover, and get to treatment in a timely and effortless way.
Neil got to avoid long commutes by staying here while battling stage 4 salivary gland cancer. He found solace in spreading encouragement through sticky notes. Neil's gesture creates waves of positivity and a new sense of hope here at the Hope Lodge in Houston.
This was honestly one of the darkest moments of my life, and something that could change that in my mind was keeping words of encouragement at the forefront of my brain. And times when I didn't have the encouraging words to give myself, it was easy to give those to others.
He adorns them with smiley faces and uplifting messages.
It's amazing just how the smallest effort can change a day. The smallest effort can change a life and change an outcome. If we have a positive mindset battling cancer, I believe that our outcomes will be forever changed, and for the better.
They have touched many lives, including fellow patient Abby Gauna, who is undergoing treatment for osteosarcoma.
Just hearing those little lifts ups and affirmations can really help, especially when you're not expecting it and it just comes out of the blue, and it's like you come across it instead of someone like forcing it on you. It's really nice.
It's like it was meant to be almost, right? It's beautiful. The impact of Neil's notes extends beyond patients. Maggie Williamson, the general manager of Hope Lodge, also sees the ripple effect among staff and guests.
I definitely saw some stickies, and I think that's a wonderful thing that he did. And more importantly, more than anything, I saw like what staff were saying, right, and what other guests were saying. They would come down and say, hey, did you see there were sticky notes in this room? We saw sticky notes here. And I'd be like, sticky notes? What did they say? And they would tell us this really positive message. And I'm like, oh, that's really wonderful. Okay, that's amazing.
Hope Lodge is the largest in the country, offering more than 60 families at a time, not only a free place to stay, but a community of support. Neil's sticky notes are proof of how the power of kindness and connection can help paint positivity in the fight against cancer. It sure helped Abby, and now she's paying forward even more positivity.
If anyone's struggling out there with anything in life, that things get better, and that moment isn't the end. There's always more.
And Neil is so tricky. I never saw him do it, but he managed to leave a surprise sticky on my bag without me ever seeing it, and it really means a lot to me. I will keep it on my desk forever. So please join us during Lunch for the Soul this morning at 10:30 to learn how faith has made a huge difference in both Neil and Abby's recovery. You can find us on our Fox local app for free or at fox26houston.com.
Well, over the weekend, if you didn't know, Houston's own Beyoncé was in town. 2 nights over at Energy Stadium yesterday and on Saturday. And a local restaurant served Beyoncé and her team while they were in town. You're even given a shout out by Beyoncé's husband, Jay-Z. Fox 26's Coco Dominguez spoke with the restaurant Taste Kitchen Plus Bar tonight.
The city is still buzzing about the Beehive being in town. Beyoncé over the weekend. What an amazing weekend. I'm Coco Dominguez here in downtown Houston. Taste Bar and Kitchen served up the Beehive on the Carter Tour. Everyone's talking about it, that they absolutely love the food. I'm not saying this is the only place they ate, but I'm saying they loved this food right here, Chef Don Bowie. You did it again. You served Beyoncé.
Listen. I didn't believe it at first. I'm kind of skeptical when they say people are calling, but once we kind of got the call after and saw the post, I was like, oh, okay, it's official.
So you got a phone call.
Correct.
And someone said they want to eat some Taste Kitchen. That's what they want to eat in Houston.
Exactly. My guy, J.R. Martin from A-Life, he called and said, hey, yo, B and J wanted to try some food. So we suggested you. He put me on the phone with this guy, and he was like, man, just put us an order together. I sent him the menu. They sent it back, and I was like, all right, we got that. We can do that quickly. And he was like, how soon? We were already busy. I said, give me like 30 minutes. They were here in 30 minutes, and luckily the order was ready, and we got it out the door.
God,
Yeah.
yes. Already busy, because look, this is a Monday. Is this your typical Monday, or are you drawing in more of the Beehive?
No, Mondays are actually busy for us. They're our busiest day outside of the weekend.
Wow.
So Mondays are normally humping, people on their way back out of town. People come in with luggage. So, but we did have a little influx this morning with people coming from everything they saw on social media this weekend.
Wow, don't leave Houston on a Sunday, right?
Don't leave Houston on a Sunday.
All right, so I want to eat what Beyonce ate. Tell me what Beyonce ate and drank.
So I know, here's what they ordered, and then I can tell you what Jay ate, because we had a conversation about it.
Got it.
So they had our traditional twin lobster tail, which is the fried and grilled lobster that we serve, our traditional chicken and waffles. Obviously, we're known for our surf and turf, Caesar salad. That's our deep fried bread pudding. Now, this is a new dish that we put on the menu, which is the Taste of New Orleans, which is kind of the dish on controversy on him eating pork, and he hadn't eaten pork in almost 50, he said 50 years, but we know
Wait, so what's in this?
So this is catfish and shrimp with a Cajun cream sauce, but it's over dirty rice.
So it went sausage in it.
So it went out with dirty rice, and what happened was his guy called back and he said, yo, what's in that seafood dish? And I was like, what dish? And I was like, my bad, man. Let me send you some with white rice. He said, man, it don't even matter. Big bro said he loves it. He don't even care. And I was like,
so this was Jay-Z's dish.
I said, that's exactly. So when I saw him at the concert when we were backstage, I said, man, I heard y'all enjoyed the food. He was like, yeah. He said, yo, but this man had me eating pork. But he was like, that's so good, I don't even care. And I was like, man, that's the highest compliment you can give me, for you to eat something that you don't eat and keep eating.
And be okay with it.
Be okay with it. I was like, man, I didn't want to be known as that guy.
No, for sure, to break his whole culture and tradition.
Mad about it, yeah.
So you also got an invitation to go backstage. Did you already have the invitation before the food?
So it was kind of a twofold thing, right?
Okay.
We sell a lot of Douce here. So his cousin is the Douce ambassador. So when he called, he heard about the food. He was like, man, wait, you're not going to the meet and greet? He was like, you just fed him. We got to get you back there so you can meet him, so you can talk to him.
But you're not the reason they were sitting sideways, right?
Listen. That was
I'm joking. We are so glad Beyonce is okay. All right, so what an amazing deal and kind of respect for you, because you've been in the food game and in the restaurant business for a long time. What are your days that you are closed?
We're open 7 days a week.
Okay.
8 a.m. every day for
breakfast. Might be open 8 now.
Yeah, exactly. We're open every day, and people have been going crazy. The amount of support we've been getting online has been crazy. You know, for people just attesting how much they love the restaurant just based off seeing that they've come in and supported was just a good testament to what we've been building here over the last 3 years.
And I bet your staff, it's got to make your staff proud here.
Oh yeah, because again, they completely handled it on their own. By the time I got here, everything was ready, and it was boxed up and ready to go.
They were ready for that call. Beyonce weekend, you stayed ready.
They handled it. Like I said, it was over a $1,000 order, and they got it out with no issues. So thank God we did our job.
Oh, well, congratulations to you. I'm about to sip on a little something out here. Taste Kitchen, 420, a little toast. A little toast for B for the Beehive. We're glad you're okay, Beyonce. It's Coco Dominguez in downtown Taste Kitchen and Bar. It's Fox 26 News. Salud.
All right, today we are taking you out to Texas City for a small business spotlight.
Ruben Dominguez joins us live there to share more about a delightful business that's making subs and steaks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, Texas City, man, if you live down here or in this area, you've heard of Antonini's Subs and Steaks. 2 locations, right?
Yes, sir.
Your dad kicked it off when?
1984 in Webster.
Still going strong.
Moved us down from the East Coast, still going strong.
God, I love that. All right, well, let's get to it, man, because let's talk about some subs, man. I've been doing everything I can not to dive into this. What is happening here?
Okay, so this is our homemade roast beef. We take a center cut eye round and we slow roast it in the oven for a couple hours. We slice that thin on the slicer, so that is not store-bought. That only comes from with love. We like to say with love.
And I couldn't wait. I did take a little slice of that, man. It was heavenly. All right, what do we have here?
Okay, so this is our sausage and peppers. This is a very authentic East Coast style sandwich that you can't get in this area a lot of places. We just take sausage. We get our hot and sweet peppers actually shipped down from Roseland, New Jersey. Grill some onions.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Yeah,
that's not readily available in this part of the country.
Right.
So we like to bring a little East Coast flavor to the people around here so they can experience sausage and peppers.
Because New York, New Jersey, I mean, the subculture is a thing. I'm not talking about a subculture. I'm talking the culture of subs.
Yes, religion.
Right?
Up
And,
there,
yeah,
exactly.
and people have their favorites and they're loyal to their particular shop, man.
Absolutely. I love when people from the East Coast move down here and try us for the first time.
And they love it.
They can't.
There you go. All right, what do we got?
Okay, this is our Italian sub. So this is our 4-meat combo. We got your Genoa salami, capricola ham, Pizzantini ham, which is like a spicy and a peppered ham.
Yes, sir.
Provolone cheese. We got all the fixings in there: lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, peppers, oil,
Right.
oregano. That's our Italian.
So good.
That's what put us on the map there at the Mike Senior's shop.
I love it. And finally,
it's a cheesesteak, not Philly cheesesteak, because we're from Delaware, so technically it's just a cheesesteak. Sirloin steak from the butcher shop, sliced thin, grill the onions, melt cheese. We got our hots on the top there, or you can get the sweet peppers. And yeah, simple but delicious.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, and the bread. Got to talk about the bread.
Okay, so we do get our bread baked every morning from the Coliseum Bakery. They've been in business for longer than I can count. And that's the next best thing, I think, from baking your own bread is having a bakery. It's right behind my dad's shop, the original bakery. And it's been there. And
Love it.
Yeah.
Are these sliced?
These are cut in half.
I'm going to take a
Grab
bite.
one.
I'm going to take a bite.
Whichever
All right,
one.
tell everybody the hours of operation so they can come down here.
So every day, Texas City, Monday to Friday, 11 to 8, 11 to 6:30 on Saturdays.
Trying to figure out how to approach
Anyway,
this.
there's no wrong way.
Highly recommended, folks. Michael, pleasure to see you, buddy.
Oh, thanks for coming out.
It's been too long.
It's
Guys,
been too long. We got to do this more often.
stick around. We'll have more from Antonini's on the after show. Back to you in the studio.
I love the way the napkin came into the shot there, too. Perfect timing.
You knew exactly.
I'm a professional.
That looks great. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Only on Fox here tonight, a Sugar Land resident turned 102 years old here today, surrounded by friends and family. Here's Fox 26's Randy Wallace with that report.
Mr. Singh, today is your 102nd birthday.
Yes, my 102nd birthday.
How did you live to be 102?
I guess I let it go by and accept life as it is. My family has a long age, actually. I have about 5 of them live over 100 years. But I am now 102 and will be 103, hopefully 104.
And Dad, please don't take any of this for granted. You are the recipient of a great gift. Happy 102.
And tell me about this book that you wrote.
Why?
Why is it titled Destined to Survive?
Destined to survive because without destiny, I wouldn't be survived, I think.
All right, my Let's sing happy birthday. 102 candles would burn the place down.
Happy birthday to you.
What's it like to see your father live to be 102?
I'm not surprised at all because I feel like he's always had a very good attitude about life. He always told us, just don't be so stressed out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Sid.
What do you think about your dad living to be 102?
Absolutely amazing. Good genes and lived a great life so far.
Happy birthday to you.
God willing and the creek don't rise, we'll be here for Mr. Singh's 103rd birthday. Randy Wallace, Fox 26 News.
Love that, love that, love that. Happy birthday. Wish you so much more, man. That was awesome, Randy. Thank you. Well, today at 6, a woman has been living on the streets for a couple of years, but thanks to Harris County Precinct 2 constables and their partner, Hope Haven, they were able to move her into a new home. Fox 26 was there when they made contact with her and told her all the good news.
I got married on June 18, 2018, I believe. My husband brought me here, like when he first brought me here the first week, he got hit by a car and ended up in a wheelchair. Second week, he went to jail. I went to the 99 cent store and I met Officer Perez and Jonathan. That was, I can't remember what year, I think it was 2023, the end of it. And I've been out here since then.
So we met Kimberly about 2.5 years ago, and you know, had a housing assessment done for her, and when she got a referral, the housing case manager wasn't able to find her, so we helped. She lost her housing voucher at that point, and so she fell off, and we ran into her again.
What we do is we show up. We offer people water, food, things like that, hygiene. They help us make hot IDs, which are homeless outreach team IDs, which are used for identification purposes for a homeless person, as well as a needed identification for the housing process.
And I want to thank y'all for helping me get into my apartment. God bless you all. I like my walk-in closet. I get to take a hot bath, shower, and I get to cook and clean. And I like it. In the fridge, I hope it works. Oh yeah, that works.
We are here in the Woodlands feeling very patriotic, and the streets are full of families. You guys, just take a look. This is all for the 49th annual South Montgomery County 4th of July parade. So almost 50 years of this event being held, so it's definitely a big tradition here. Everyone is sporting their red, their white, their blue for Independence Day today. You guys, the energy is high, the American flags are waving, and the community spirit is just very strong. You can feel it out here, and we've seen some local marching bands, we've seen some patriotic floats honoring our veterans, and also the parade route is cutting right through Market Square, so that's why there's so many people out here today. Just take a look at these floats. This is a Houston Methodist float passing right by us right now. We've also got the marching band headed through here, and it is just an amazing scene, you guys.
Marching band's here. It's the high school marching band.
The search and rescue missions remain underway here in Kerrville. I'm joined by a group made up of a lot of Houston people. We have Greg, Colin, and Jess. Greg, what group are you with, and how did you mobilize this group to all get started?
300 Justice Road. I was actually with Colin. It was 4th of July. He has a close connection with, he sends his kids to Mystic, and he picked them up, what, the week prior to all this happening?
No, my son goes to La Junta.
and we picked him up on Saturday before this happened. My daughter's at Walden Mars, so this is close to home for us. We had a lot of friends that had their daughters there, and people that lost people, and so the camps are so special. And you know, one thing that's lost in this whole thing is the heroism of the La Junta camp and what those counselors did to get those kids out and save every single one of them. You know, those counselors are high school, college-age kids that made split-second decisions and saved every one of them. So you've got to give credit, credit to Scott and the staff over there for doing a great job.
What is 300 Justice Road?
It's started as a barbecue team, and it just kind of evolved into a philanthropy. And so we just try to plug holes where we can.
Not everybody's from Houston. You've gathered quite a large group. How did you kind of mobilize all these people to get together, not only from Houston, but other parts of Texas or even around here in Kerrville?
Well, people just want to volunteer. I mean, especially the ex-military community. We're flying in from all over the country, active and retired guys. It's pretty amazing. And nobody, I mean, we just said this seems like the right thing to do, so everybody jumped on it.
Greg, I know you're former military, right?
Yes.
How does that training play into assisting in the search for people who are still unaccounted for? So many people that we're still looking for.
I think it's just easy to gather dudes up. Everybody's willing to help and just organize very quickly on the fly without really too much knowledge. All these guys have been great, so it's definitely a team effort. And I think just knowing we have something we're after and we all come together and make it happen.
I do see there's a lot of guys here, but also some girls. What has it been like? You've been out here since Saturday, and you said that there's a lot of stories and a lot of emotion that you've experienced.
Yeah, it's pretty tragic what these people are going through. What I love about the 300 Justice group is just their efforts to focus on the positive and what can still be done, and you know, making people feel like they're family members. A lot of the focus has been on the camps, but there's a lot of local Houstonians who are still missing family members. I have an employee of mine, her stepbrother, his 3-year-old niece, and her parents are missing. And so with the help of the 300 Justice Foundation and the Navy SEALs team and local law enforcement, we've been able to continue to search and make sure that those families know that those people matter.
Colin, if people want to get involved, they want to help, how can they get in contact with you?
Go to our website at 300justiceroad.com, and there's links through there.
Is there anything else? How long do you expect to be out here?
I honestly don't know. I mean, till the job's done, till we're not able to do it anymore. We're trying to get all the girls back, so we'll do what we can.
All right, thank you guys so much. We appreciate what you're doing to help not only Houstonians but the whole Kerrville community. Reporting in Kerrville, Caroline Collins, Fox 26 News.
Jeff Pavlock and his family on the Peach Creek Country Market here. That has turned into not only a packing, but a donation site for those impacted by the devastating floods in the Texas Hill Country. But for the Pavlock family, when you look inside the trailers that they took to those in need, you'll be able to see what's in their hearts.
We've all done nothing but prayed for the entire area since this happened, and God's just placed it on our heart. I mean, we have nothing else to do but give, and if we can be a blessing, that's what we're going to do. As far as the donation process, we've taken payments over the phone at our farmers market. We've accepted payment through our Venmos, Cash App, I'm forgetting one, Zelle, and then again, cash donations at our farmers market.
We have baby formula, diapers, feminine hygiene products, some more razors, toothpaste, like cleaning supplies. We also have like tarps. I saw tarps in there.
But that's $12,000 worth of food. 12,000 pounds. That's a lot out of his. That dude didn't take no donations.
That's all out of his
pocket. That's all out of his pocket.
Devastation is an understatement. You truly have no words for those people, and you want to hug them, and nothing feels enough. You can give and give and give, and still nothing feels enough.
But Wednesday morning, they had some extra help. Take a look. They were escorted and traveled with Wharton, Brazoria, and Matagorda County sheriffs, along with El Campo police, to the Hill Country. So for them, this was not only a family effort, but a real community effort.
I think we're proud and we're honored that we get to, go with the sheriff's department down there, and they have an escort from my understanding, and we're proud. We're proud that our little farmers market, my dad just made a post while we were in New Braunfels. My dad made a post and it just kind of blew up just out of the kindness of his own heart.
Between our farmers market and our customers, we've raised and donated over $31,000. And I'd like to just thank all of our loyal customers for always stepping up for us. We appreciate you guys so much, and thank you from the bottom of our heart.
And it's not only the adults giving back. New at 6 o'clock, some young girls in Kingwood held a bake sale of their own, and believe it or not, they raised more than $10,000 in 2 days to help those impacted by the floods there in Kerrville. Amazing work here by these little girls. Here's Fox 26's Leslie Delaspore, who spoke to a couple of them about why they think it is so important to give back.
We did it because all the floods that happened in Kerrville, and it made me feel sad.
Yeah, and why?
Because my friend Evelyn went to camp a few weeks ago, and that could have happened to her, and I would be really sad.
And seeing that made you guys want to do something, right? And so whose idea was it, and how did you guys get the idea to do the bake sale?
So it was actually Evelyn's idea, and it started at my house. So we wanted to do something, but our parents said not today. So then we planned it all for a week, and then we met with Annie and Lennon, and we all decided to do this. I mean, when I saw it, I thought, well, I went to camp, and just seeing how those girls, even my age, some people, they still don't even know where some of them are, they can't even still find a lot of people. And just seeing that makes me be oh, I can't believe that actually happened. So we have angel wings that my friend Annie made. We have chocolate pie, the mini chocolate pies that me and my mom made. And we also have toffee that me and my mom made. But normally people just do a lemonade stand and get the money for themselves. Oh my gosh! It just felt good to just think oh, we can do a bake sale and raise money for that, and it just made me feel joyful just getting to do this.
There might be other young girls who might watch this tonight and they might feel they want to help, but they don't really know what to do, or they don't really know where to start. What would you want to tell them?
I mean, just finding a great cause is where you can start. I would say just if you want to do a stand, think of something important. If they want to do something for a good cause, just think of something that's important to you.
Reporting in Kingwood, Leslie Delaspore, Fox 26 News.
Well, 713 may just be Houston's favorite holiday. And this Sunday, Slim Thug and Chuckers have partnered together once again to serve the community.
Yeah, so you know what? You get a chance to meet Slim and get an early start on school supplies for the kids. Good morning. So glad you came in.
Good morning. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, this is such a cool event. I know a lot of folks are looking forward to it. But first, what does 713 mean to you personally?
Man, 713 is something I believe my brother, Lil Kiki, started back in the day, with his brand. And I think it just became a Houston national holiday because it's 713. So we all begin to celebrate it in different ways. I know he got a couple events. I'll be with Checkers, letting people get free fries, 11 to 3, Ken Pridgeon Stadium. We got, what else we doing out there? Chinadu out there with me. So we're going to be out there just having a good time, kicking it with the people.
That is amazing that you do this. And I love just year after year you come back to make a difference. 713 is such a history of Houston, right? How has this city helped shape you to be the man and the success you are today?
Oh man, I got the city on my back. I actually got it tatted on my back, but I like to believe that because it actually made me from bottom to top, man. All I ever did was rap and represent Houston, and I've been able to make a whole living and a career off of it. So I always represent in every way, sports, rap, whoever in Houston doing something, I'm clapping for them.
I love it. That's right. I mean, you are constantly giving back to the community, but what do you hope this next generation of Houston artists and little kids, take away from this, seeing you lead these efforts?
Man, just when you work hard and you get a lot of success in whatever you do, just make sure you just, give it back a little bit, just keep the next generation motivated, inspired, and show them that it could be done.
All right, I want to make sure everyone understands exactly when they can come out and when everything's going down. So it's actually on 713, is it Sunday?
This Sunday, our 713 day, Kent Pridgeon Stadium. We'll be out there, me and my boy Chinna.
And where is that for people who don't know?
I don't know exactly where it is.
Google it.
But yeah, we will be there though, you know, and giving out fries and kicking it with the people, man, like we always do. It'll be a fun event. I think everybody should come out if they can.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, what do you love about Houston most?
Most about Houston, I just love that the food, I would say the most. The beautiful women is so diverse, like how diverse the city is. It's like you got the whole world right here. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I love that. Well, thank you for taking time to come, and thanks for all you do, and for being so generous to make a difference. It's always lovely to see.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Honored to have you here.
Thank you.